Can hear anything from the phone? Oh, here we go. I don't know why the sound working now, so that's good. Oh, yeah, okay. You just turn on two of them up. I don't know why the sound working now, so that's good. Yeah, okay. Just turn on two of them up. I think I might have sorted the sound out now, let me know. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, this is, but I can have as many cameras as I want on here. I'm just trying to test a way of making them all work. So I've got two cameras. The one we're looking at the moment is a Panasonic. I'll just turn my phone down because I can hear myself on there. So I've got a Panasonic S5 Mark II on the top here, which is just going to be on a tripod. I'm just going to leave it on and switch between the two, and I'm going to use my Sony when they come over the top of me. I'm going to switch to that camera. But I'm just trying to get everything sort of like tested today. There's quite a lot of people here, and I think there's a couple of streamers, so signal's not great. So hopefully I can get this all tested out. I might go down the other end actually, because they're going down that way. I might go down there and see if the signal's better down there, because I can do dual 4K with this, but obviously if the signal's not good enough then I ain't going to be able to do it. But I tried it at home as a test, and I could do both cameras at 4K, full, actually 60 frames per second 4K on both cameras at the same time. So just hopefully once we get the internet sorted out up here, that'll be all good. It was only really a test anyway, but I got here just too late. There was a whole load just doing some really cool stuff just now, and one done a wing wave as well, so just about missed that just before I set up. I'm just going to show you, I don't know if I can show you both cameras at the same time. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I might be able to. I don't know. I can switch between the two, look, so I can actually just go into a different mode. Let me just put on auto quickly. Just doing something strange with this camera. Turn that one off a minute. And I'll show you the other camera as well. Just doing some bit strange stuff. Worked all good. Always does when you do it at home, doesn't it? And then when you come out, nothing works properly. We'll get there. I don't know what it's doing at the moment. It's doing some strange stuff. Way too bright. Display, there we go, that's better. Well, I'm just going to switch to the other camera. So this is the Sony one, and this is without any colour adjustment or anything. That's been a bit funny. It's been playing up a little bit. I don't know. It's like it looks like it's out of focus, but I don't think it is. But when I'm looking at the screen, it looks out of focus. It's a bit strange what's going on with it, but I can see on my monitor that it looks alright. So we've got this camera, which is a Sony one, which I bought recently. And when I first got it, that was a bit of a nightmare with this variable ND filter. I really struggled with grading the footage, but now, like I say, I can swap now to the other camera, look, and I do believe I can have both cameras on the screen at the same time, but I've not quite worked that one out yet. But we can just keep swapping between the two, look, which would be quite good. I think winter time, if I do some late nights, we can have one going down the runway and one coming when they're coming in and out and that, so I think that'd be quite good. I can't see the chat at the moment because I've got the camera on my shoulder, so I'll have a look in a minute. But it seems to be doing what it should be doing at the minute, but I tried 4K to start with and it wouldn't, then 1080p still wouldn't, but I'm not dropping any frames now on 720p, but I can't change the frame rate up anymore, so hopefully it looks alright for 720. I think it does from what I'm seeing. Hopefully it looks alright. Yeah, I just missed a whole load of stuff going out and coming in. I recorded the F-15s going out. I managed to grab the camera, pick it up and record some of them, but I was trying to get the sound right. I didn't check the sound this morning, silly me. I checked all the other stuff but not the sound, and I was picking up sound from the internal of the cameras and both mics, so it sounded a bit too much going on, but I think I've sussed it out now. Although I think I could probably get better sound from one of the other mics. I think I'm on my big mic, I think. No, on the one in front of me. There's so many mics on here and so many different wires now. Until I get used to it, it's going to be a bit of a strange one. But I can switch mics to the front mic of the big camera, and I'll try that when they come in, because this mic's more for talking on. But so does that look okay? I'm not focusing on anything. And that's not zoomed out at all actually. It's a 150mm lens. I'm just gonna try zooming down the other end. So we can zoom right down the other end manually, but this is just a camera, so I'm not gonna be able to follow them around the sky with this camera. So I thought if I can leave it wide and just leave it when they're parked up, that'd be an interesting shot to have. And then I can swap between the two. Morning, Andrew. I see you there. Yeah, I think it's going to be busy all day today by the looks of things. There's a lot of people here. But now I've got these settings. I can store these settings now, and next time I go live, it should be all ready because it stores them on the SD card on this thing I've got. So it's basically a monitor that can record and live stream, so it's pretty cool. But I really need to put a wire to it from my modem inside. I'm going off the Wi-Fi, and it's probably, I can see I've only got like half. I don't know what I'm getting down or up. I can't see it. It's not a lot, I don't think. So yeah, like I said, there's quite a few people here, so it's probably using all the bandwidth. But when we do nights, I remember it being that the internet was always alright normally, so I think they're on nights in a few weeks' time, so that'd be good. I'm just trying to work out how I can bring both the cameras onto the screen. Can't really see how you do that at the moment. Have a look. I can play videos, I can do all sorts of stuff like that. I can play music, I can do lower thirds and stuff, so we can have that one. I'm a little bit behind on the signal, but you should see that come up on the screen in a second. Yeah, so you can do all things like you can do in OBS and turn things on and off and that. Yeah, I miss the night streams. It's good. Like I said, I hope it comes on soon, and they come and do nights, because that'd be good. There's never no one here. That's a good bit about it. So you get all the signal. Well, we're approaching 6,000 subscribers now, so we're doing all right. And we had that video of the of Trump's Doomsday plane actually rocket away. So I think it's done 120,000 views now. So that was quite good. Sing? I don't sing, Andrew. I think the tripod's on the skew width, but I don't really want to move it at the minute. There's wires everywhere up here. I think I'll be alright when I'm filming. I'm going to try and move it a little bit. So there's probably a bit more colour to this one. This camera probably picks up the colour, but when I film with the other one, then when I obviously process the videos, I just dehaze it, and that comes out really good. I like the 4K on the Sony camera. It's good. Just trying to find focus on something else over there. I'm going to try and change the setting for that as well. I never really use this camera for video. I only ever use it to take photos, but it can do 6K, so it's pretty good. It doesn't look too bad, does it, for 720? I was just looking at that, thinking that looked quite good for 720. Actually, I'm actually looking at it in 480, and it still looks alright, so let's change it to 720 now. Yeah, I couldn't do 4K just to test it to see what it could do. I didn't go, Andrew. It was Dave that went. Dave and me do the channel, and Dave's got the burger van at Lakenheath. He went down there. I couldn't go, so I done a bit of filming here. He done some filming down there, and so we had quite a few videos, and he's off to Poland soon as well. So we're going to have a load of stuff from there. So that'd be good. Yeah, it don't look too bad for 720, I don't think. I mean, like I said, I'd like to get a 4K stream going. Down the other end, down the field, I have got reasonably good internet last time I've been down there. So I might try a stream from down there in the field because they come straight over the top of you there. And I was speaking to the farmer down there, and he's given me permission to go down there, but other people keep going down there and chucking rubbish on the floor. So I did have a bag in my van, and I picked it all up and said to him, I've picked it up, and he said, oh, now I see there's a collection now. Which is a thing. There's a couple of motorbikes just coming, I don't know if that's what's caused it. If I keep doing it, then I might go down the other end. I'd love to get satellite internet, but it's just too expensive. I mean, it's cheap to buy it, but like I think it's like £75 a month or something ridiculous like that. I just can't afford to do that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a nightmare. Well, we've had. I can stream off. I can actually connect my phone. I can see that I keep offering now. That's quite complicated, but I'm gonna learn how to do that so I can use 2 internet sources. Yeah, but it's dropping frames. I can see it's dropped 900 frames now, whereas it weren't dropping them before. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Sally, and that's a lot of money for just for doing that. You never get it back, do you know what I mean? That's with all the fuel and everything else, there's just no way you can do it. YouTube don't give you enough money to do it, so unfortunately, if I had 100,000 subscribers, I'm sure I'd have it, but I don't have that time to do all the streams, unfortunately. I wish I did. I'm just going to switch to the Sony and just tell me if it looks washed out, because it's on a what they call cine LUT, and to me it looks like it's really white, but when you're close up to somebody or something, it looks really nice colours. But when you watch the film back, it looks really strange. But like I said, it's this weird, like looks like out of focus type thing, but it isn't. Let me just try and get on the other camera. So I just switched over to that one. What do the colours look like on that? They look okay. So I can put a LUT on top of this, but this is like for raw, really. But that does look like it's out of focus to me, but I don't think it is. I can see the screen I'm looking at, and that looks okay on there, but actually on my camera it looks out of focus. I don't know, there's no way to adjust that either. It's a bit strange. But this is better. This camera is the better one of the two. Just switch back while we're not doing nothing. Let's see what you said about it. Yeah, I don't think the colours will be as bright, but when I when I stream properly with it, I'm going to change it to a different format. Because you see it says S-Cinetone. That's basically Sony's flat thing, and that's in 4K that was, but you wouldn't see it in 4K. But I can bring them colours right up with a LUT. I can make it really bright. When I do the next live stream I do, I'll post that I'm doing it, and then I can get a few people in. Shouldn't be long before the F-15s come back. Alright, let's test it on the fence, on the signs on the fence. Hold on. I think that looks pretty clear. It's very sunny, and I've not got the. I can change the variable rate. Let's see if I can make it a bit darker because it's a bit bright. So I can change these presets, but and change that. That goes a bit too bright then. There's loads of settings I can change on this to make it look a bit nicer, better colours, but I'll do that next time I go live. This is the best profile to film in, so because then you can grade it afterwards. Yes, it's good to be able to switch between the two, just like that. I didn't see you was in here. I can't say Mrs. Liberty anymore now, can I? Because it ain't really Mrs. Liberty now. I'm just going to change the LUT on the Sony and see if you can tell the difference. It takes a couple of seconds to do. Right, I've changed it now to HLG. That might be a little bit, but then the ISO goes right up as well. It's a bit strange how these cameras won't allow you to. That should be a better colour. I still need to adjust the filters. Sun's really bright, so it's washing the sky right out. Let's have a play around with that setting because it still looks really bright. Let's see if I can change the filter. Sound like something shooting around here, but right, now I've switched a few things around on this Sony camera. Now hopefully that looks a bit better. That looks more like the Panasonic one does now, I think. It's still very, very bright around here, so I haven't adjusted the white balance either, so that's the Panasonic setup. Look, there's lots of stuff going on there. Yeah, I can still see it. It looks really, really bright. So I'm going to have to change the presets of their filters because that's letting too much light in there. Lewis is alright. He's sitting nice and still. He's just had his burger. I can still see it. It looks really, really bright. So I'm going to have to change the presets of their filters because that's letting too much light in there. Lewis is alright. He's sitting nice and still. He's just had his burger. Yeah, that is, a lot of it's the sun. The sun's right above me as well, so it's really difficult to get the settings right to start with, but yeah, that is, a lot of it's the sun. We can hear something's coming in, I think. You can see there's not many clouds in the sky and it's really, really bright. And when I change it into this HLG mode, that pushes the ISO really high. Let's have another play around with some more settings. This camera's really complicated. Yeah, I need some planes to come in. I'm just trying to set, I'm just messing around with this Sony one at the minute, just trying to get a better setting on it. It's getting there, looking like it's going to be a bit better in a second or two. Right, let's have a look at Sony now and see if it's looking any better. I think it looks a bit better. I think it's a bit dark though now. Well, it's saying it's highlight though, so I'm not sure. I don't think it is. But I've got a shutter angle on, so it should look a better colour. But to me, it looks dark. But it's saying it's too bright. Let's see what automatic does. See, when I put an automatic, it makes it really dark. I can't see what it looks like on a monitor. What does that look like? Is that too dark or is that alright? I think the colours definitely look better, but yeah, Sony likes it to be dark for some reason. It'll keep saying it's like too bright, but that one's not too bad. But now the internet's playing up again now. washed out up here anyway. Let's have a look at it. Where is it? It's not that it's not really that orange up here anyway. But I don't like it in automatic. That looks better, but it still looks dark. I'm going to see if I can. Oh, I can see what. So the auto's putting a massive, very technical. But once I get it right when I'm filming, that's all right. It's just I want it to be right to look right on the live stream. I just need to change presets so that they're a bit better, because I noticed when you put it in automatic, it loses the focus a little bit, especially with we're in S-Log at the moment, and it definitely loses it in that.
Leave this open,
Oh, I think I've got a better setting now. Let's have a look at this one. What do you think of this? It's still a little bit darker, but I think it's definitely better. That's gone back in Cinetone again. It's still a little bit washed out, but it's not that bad. I think that's about the best I'm going to get it without putting a lot on the screen. I'm just going to wait until the 15s come back in, and I'll probably kill a stream, because I just wanted to test it today, and I've got a few more things I need to sort out on the camera. I can do them when I'm not live. I can sort them out. But yes, looking better. This setup's quite a complicated setup, Sally. So it's going to take me getting. I only got this thing yesterday, so it's the sound and everything's all strange to set up, and it's like changing the cameras over and things. That's all quite complicated, but there's only one wire coming to the whole lot, so that's pretty good. I shouldn't get tangled up anyway.
I've got everything in here. They're only out of service garage, but I've got a load of them in there.
Thank you very much.
Is one enough?
Joel, we've got sandwiches. We're not posh like sushi. Joel, do you want your sushi yet? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Good morning, Alan. How are you?
you. Yeah, Toad.
Yeah, I got here at the wrong time. If I'd have got here
Okay.
10 minutes early, then I would have caught them all going out and the 35s coming in. That was really, really good, but I just missed them. I was chucking the stuff on the top of the van. I'll try and get something coming in. Just have a look and see if I can see where anybody is, see if there's anything nearby.
Thank you. Yeah, trouble. All right.
Yeah, there's one now coming in, I think. Yeah, there's a 15 now coming in, so get ready. I bet the internet goes down. You wait and see. Testing it it's good. I don't reckon I'll be taking it back. I think it's going to be good. That's a good thing with WEX. They give you a lot of time to test things and then send it back if you want to. They're now coming in. Right, I'll just switch over to the other camera. There's two back. Hopefully that didn't blip. Yeah, it looked alright. I couldn't. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of a delay, so I'm watching it back after I've done it. So that's I can see it was alright. It's really, really bright though. It's really hard to film on because they come right under the sun, so it's really, really bright here. There should be some more coming back because there was a few went out. Yeah, the car park's pretty full, to be honest. I was quite surprised. I suppose it is the school holidays though. There's a lot of children about. Oh, it's gone up to 6k, that's good. Thank you everyone. Yeah, we picked up 1,000 subs last week, which was good. Yeah, I wish they would be quiet. At least there's no ice cream van here at the minute, because when the ice cream van comes, he always runs his engine right in front of me. So annoying. Let's have a look and see if I can see any more coming in. There should be. They should be coming soon. Can't see no more on the radar, but there's some tankers. So they've either just come in at Mildenhall, or they're now going out. Not sure. We'll see F-15s and F-35s, but I won't be streaming for long. I'm just going to catch these ones coming in because I've got my little boy with me and he don't like to be here silly long. So and I've got a couple of things to do. I've got to go and get our dog some medicine as well. So I just thought I'd come and test this out. This is RAF Lakenheath. Yeah, F-35 stealth planes and F-15 Eagles. And there should be some more F-15s in a minute. Morning Steve, how are you? And I'm not charging anything either, and the monitor's still at 96%. The cameras are looking good. So yeah, I ain't even dropped the bar on the cameras yet. So hopefully, when the night time comes, I'll be able to do streaming without having to charge anything up. That's pretty good. they're all running on DTAP batteries, so both the cameras have got a DTAP and they're running the screen, both the cameras and the monitor and stuff, so it's doing alright. I think it won't be long before the 15s come back, hopefully not. I think having the two cameras just brings something different to the stream, and then at least then when I pick the camera up, I'm already sort of in the direction of the plane sort of thing. I just need something to hold on to up here. I can hear planes, but I can't see them. I don't know if it's the 15s that just landed I can hear. I'm not sure. No, I think I can hear them coming back. I think they're coming back now. Yeah, they're definitely coming back. Yeah, I know, Steve. I literally just copied and pasted the last stream thing in, so I can see there's got that on there. I'll change that after the stream. I couldn't see the description on this box thing I've got, but I know it picks up to the last one. I think I've got a standard for that description for every video, so it uploads. But with this box thing, you can put your own description in. But I didn't bother. I just put it at the top. I just put RAF Lakenheath, and that's obviously picked it up from the channel. I think I can hear more now. I'm not sure. There should be. I'm sure there's a few more out. The sun's really, really, really bright. I haven't got an ND filter on this this Panasonic one camera I'm using at the minute, so it might be a bit too much, but. This way I don't have to have a computer with me either, so it's handy not to have that. And this camera can, or my Sony can stream directly out of the camera anyway, but I've never found that to be great because you can't do anything with that. You can't do a description or anything, it just literally goes live. So that's a pain. That's why I got this thing, so I can do a bit more. And I can have 4 cameras, and I can even connect my phone to it and show you what my phone's seeing too. So, and it can do like TikToks and things like that. It can do landscape and the other way around to like Instagram and that. So it can do a lot of stuff, this thing, but I don't think I'll ever be using them things. But you see it's dropped a couple more frames, but not many. It's not that bad. The signal is rubbish today. I just need to get something to weigh this camera down so it don't fall off the top of the roof, and then I can get I can sit on the seat when I'm recording. Standing up, it's a bit wobbly. I think there's 2 more out, I'm not sure. Sure there were 6 that went out. No, I'm not going to start streaming that way. I've done that when I've done the F-35s, but only because I wanted to just get them that time. But I'm not going to do that type of streaming. I don't see the point in that, really. I don't even like shorts, really, but I put shorts up just to bring other people to the channel because they get shown to different people, don't they? So that's the only reason we really use the shorts. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother with that. The other thing with this thing is I can invite other people to the stream. So like if Chris was streaming, I can press invite him and I can send a link, and his camera feed goes to this as well. So you can have his camera feed and my camera feed. It's a pretty clever thing. Yeah, I thought it would be quite good to have, well, you could do that sort of thing. So someone could be one end of the field and someone can be the other end of the field. I think that would be pretty cool. To follow the planes down and then someone else take over the bomb, that would be pretty good. But you need someone to switch it, so that's the only thing. But yeah, I think you can have it side by side on here. Like I say, I only got this thing yesterday, but watched a few videos on it and it's pretty good. It can do all sorts of stuff, this thing. I can play old videos back that I've got on an SD card here and all sorts of stuff, so it's just like having a laptop really with you, but it's all just touch screen, it's a lot easier. See a few planes about, but no F-15s. I don't know if they're all back or not really. There's an Apache nearby. The tanker out. Not sure what that is. I don't need to see. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea if we could do that, Andrew. If at one time we can do. I mean, I can try and get, because the thing is you need to have a laptop with you to do that, because someone would have to have an internet connection to be able to do it, but I don't see why that wouldn't be impossible to do. Yeah, I can do replays. You can go click on the thing and it can show you what happened when you can rewind back to it. You can do countdowns, you can do loads of stuff, but I haven't looked through all of it yet. There's so much stuff. You can auto switch cameras, so it just does it automatically for you, and then the sound can go from one camera to the other. Yeah, it does all sorts of stuff. Record the sound as you go. There's loads of different fades. Yeah, it's really, really good. There's different fades, look. You can't. The only thing I notice you can't do is just really silly. They need to sort this out. I might suggest it to them. If, like when I was streaming in 1080p, you have to kill the stream to change it down to 720, which. Oh, here come a load now. Hold on. You definitely don't think you wanted to do that? Second time lucky. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that.
And I need to go. What?
Well, at least we've got a low approach out of it anyway. I wish YouTube would move the heart out of the bottom corner, because when people type stuff you can't read it. You can't see what people are saying, you sort of like guess what they say. That's something we need to get moved. It's annoying. I think that's all of them back now. So obviously I'll be after dinner now. I'm just going to get down in a second just to check on my boy, make sure he's alright. Yeah, emojis and like hashtags and things, they do make a difference, because YouTube do monitor the chat, so they look to see how much chat's going on. So it's a good thing to have people chatting all the time and putting hashtags and things like that in. Especially like hashtag F35s and things like that. It does make a difference to YouTube, but yeah, that heart thing is just a 9 at the bottom. I obviously want to do more live streaming, but I just got to match in with what I'm doing and you know what family life is really. But I definitely want to do the nights, so I love doing them. But especially what happened last year, obviously. I'm going on to, me and Xander are doing a video together from night shift to some stage. I think I'm going, well, he was talking about me going on his channel on Friday, and there's another alien UFO podcast, I think it's called. He interviewed me about Lakenheath when that all happened, and I was on his video yesterday as well, and he said he wants to do a long form video with me at some point, so that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully I can just get the, I think it's just because it's so bright today, I think that's what's causing the issue. It is really bright. The sun's directly above me, and it's just washing out a bit. So yeah, night time, because the Panasonic's full frame as well, so I should be able to get a good, really good low light with that. And the Sony is a lot bigger sensor than what I had on the other camera, so we should be good. We should be able to get some really good shots of that. I'm just waiting to see if there's any more, because of when I got here, everything was like, there was 35s doing low approaches, there was 15s taken off, and I don't know how many went out, so I'm just wondering if there's any more, but I think they're all back. I'm not 100% sure. It sounds like something's coming down here now. It sounds like an F-35 coming down, I'm not sure. I've got my earphones on, so it sounds a bit weird. Yeah, there is. The plane's coming down. That's a 15 coming down here. It's weird. Let's turn it around a bit along. I'm not sure if I can get it round that far. It's gone out of focus as well. Hang on. Bear with me, I'll try and get it back. Right, might stay in focus now, hopefully. Hey Graham, how are you? Should have locked onto the plane now, hopefully. Yeah, it's a nice bit of sun at the front of it. More coming in, I think. Say hello to the pilot. stay there. The camera's heavy at the back, I'm just trying to get it to stay. There we go. Can't hear any more coming out, but I will imagine there will be. Nice and close up, isn't it? That's a good lens. It's 600mm, but I can zoom in digitally with this as well. You don't really lose a lot of quality, but if I do that, then I lose all sense of where the lens is. Oh, that's good, Graham. I've just got to jump down and make sure my little boy's okay. I'll be back up before they go.
How's that work?
Yeah, I just went and checked on him, he's alright. He's now going to have his dinner. The camera slightly moved while I was down there as well. Here comes some more. when they go off, I'll switch to the other camera and sit on the seat so it's not so wobbly. Standing up here is bad enough, but when you're trying to follow them, that's a bit wobbly, so I'll try and sit down a bit. Just got to make it so it's a little bit easier to go between the two cameras up here, and once I've sussed that out, I think we're good. It's easy to switch on the actual monitor, but getting in a place where I don't like film the other camera is quite difficult. I've still not heard no word on how long they're going to be here yet. It's rumours they may stay, there's rumours they may go, we just don't know yet. I think inevitably they're going to... No timescale being said yet. I heard there was F-16s at the Mac Loop yesterday, so I don't know if anybody know where they were. It's not dropping many frames, it just dropped a couple, so hopefully it'll just keep going. Oh, looks like only two at the minute, so I can't see nothing else going on anywhere. It's getting really hot here. Oh, there's another one down the bottom of the field. Oh, there we go, maybe. sun's really bright, I can't hardly see the monitor. And 480, I think I just appreciate the stream too much, but there's a lot of people here now. I think a lot of people come over because it's like nearly dinner time. Shouldn't be long now. They're walking. Next time I'll try bringing my router up here, because the router's in the van at the moment, so it's probably not getting the best signal it could get. So next time I'll bring it up here. There's another one now coming. Behind as well. Or Nigel. Just bear with me because I can't see the screen. The planes went out of shot for a second there. not sure if you're hearing it very well, because it seems like it's not switching to my mic from this camera, but I'll sort that out in a minute. See if I can sort out this sound thing, because I can see there's no sound coming from my main camera, from my Sony one. I don't know why that is. So I'm just going to have a quick look. It's showing me that sound for the HDMI 3 for some reason, or 4. Why it's doing that? There it is. There's no sound on it, which is a bit weird. I can't really see why it won't pick up the sound from my main microphone, because this one's just one facing me. I don't know what it sounds like, because I can't really hear. Can't turn the phone up, but yeah, I can only get one. If I just let me just try and turn the sound off on one and turn it on the other, see if that makes a difference. I don't think it is. Nah, it's not picking the sound up from my main camera for some strange reason. I'll have to have a look at why that's doing that. Unless the batteries run out on the actual, it's a phantom powered one, but it's got a battery in it as well. I wonder if that's run out or something, but I'm not sure why it's doing that. The camera's showing a no sound signal. range. Yeah, sound to work on from the main camera. I don't know what's the matter with that. It was working earlier. Right, here we go again. Yeah, I know you can hear some sound, but the better microphone. Holes in up here. Yeah, I've got a bit of an issue with the internet because there's a lot of people here, so it's obviously draining that, but my modem is inside the van, so next time I need to bring it up on the top of me so I get a little better signal. I can't figure out what's going on with the sound of this other camera though, because it was working when I first got here. I had both sounds, now for some reason won't. I'm just going to disconnect that other camera for a minute to see if I turn it on and off make a difference. Yeah, it works now. Typical. Well, I did for a second and now it's not doing it again. Strange. So there's more coming. Yeah, I've turned the main camera off and turned it back on. It worked for a second and then go off again. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, I think I've sussed it now. Yeah, weirdly the camera got into slow and quick and slow mode, whatever that's called, for slow motion, but it wasn't. Obviously I must have had the frame rate alright, otherwise you'd have seen planes going like 200 miles an hour. Sorted that out now, but I haven't put it into the stream, but I think if I swap them over you won't hear me as much. Might not be able to hear me now. Well done, Sally. Yeah, I wanted to test everything out. Well, hopefully you can hear me now. I've changed the microphone over. I've got the one on the Sony one on now, so that should pick up the planes better. I changed the camera into slow motion mode, but didn't. I must have the frame rate high, so it didn't stutter. But the internet just keeps going really bad and coming back, but hopefully that'll stay good enough. Yeah, you probably can't hear me as well now, but you'll hear the planes a lot better when they go, Sally. I mean, I don't know if maybe that's better. I can hear myself on my earphones really well, but how's that? Is that better? It's getting windy as well up here. I'll try turning both mics on, but I think they'll echo. Well, we'll try that and see what happens. That's front mic, which I was on before, and the mic on the other camera, but I'm not sure if it's going to start echoing on now. I can't hear it. Trouble is, the sound's so far behind that I can't tell. Yeah, I heard it. The trouble is, it takes so long for me to hear it that I know you guys are hearing it, but I'm not hearing it because the stream's so far behind. But I've sorted it now. Here we go again. But they didn't move, so how's that sound if I've put the camera near my ear? Any better? There's another 15 coming out now. There's two more coming out, so that's 4 there now. It's going to get pretty busy in a minute. sound better for the planes now. Hopefully it's not too windy. It is windy up here now. Mate, how are you? It's a bit of a juggle to keep looking at the chat, I'm afraid. I was trying to not trip over the wire between the two cameras and stuff, and getting ready to switch them over. about now? I think that's back on. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Just everything went off. All the sounds went off on all of them. Whether it's due to internet or what. Yeah, I've gone back over to the other mic, but the other mic's working now. So a bit of a strange one that one was. But I can see the other mic's working. One and only war I've got to trip over is I pulled it and I pulled the feed out of the camera. There's about 2 cameras, isn't it? I think we've got two lots of sound on all of them. Yeah, it should be better now. It shouldn't echo now. Sorry, it's a bit hit and miss this, but once I get this sorted out, I think it'll be good. Yeah, the echo should have gone now. I need to put this camera further away from where I'm standing, and that'll be a lot easier. Because well, I've only got one wire trip over, but I just pulled the HDMI wire out of the other camera, and obviously the sound was connected to that one, so that's why the sound went off. I could see the monitor, and I was looking at the thing while the camera's on, but I weren't. I know, but if what does it sound like when they went up in the air last time? Because I changed the mic over, and I think the other mic's better. But I think I'll just leave this on to see how it is. If it sound like when they're going up, then that's all good. What I think I'll do is I think I'll get my wireless mic and connect it to this one as well, and then turn it down so that this mic picks up all the sound, or swap my good mic for this one. And then we'll have better sound, because the other mic's loads better than this one. I'm trying not to move, I'm trying not to move anything, but it's quite difficult up here. My boy's jumping around in the van, let's move the van around. He's laughing about something. Probably me. It's only because this is a new system what I'm testing, and I only got some of this stuff yesterday. I wanted to give it a good test, and certainly doing that. But once we get it all working right, I think this is going to be good. And like I said earlier, I can share this stream with someone else. So you know, I can have another YouTuber that's down the other end of the field, or Dave or whatever. He can be down one end, I can be at one end, and we're filming them taking off and going over the top of us. I think that would be really good. No one else, I don't know anybody else has done that before, so I think that would be really good. It's quite windy, even though it's really sunny. There's not many clouds about. It's really hazy. Yeah, I'm going to test that out. I'm going to test it with my Libby Astro channel and see if I can invite myself to it and see if I can set 2 cameras up and test it and see how it works. Here they go. Bear with me for a second. Turn the display on as well on the camera. I noticed I've done that a couple of times now, so I've just turned that off as well. So normally when I'm recording on any of my other devices I've got, you don't see that display, but I've noticed that it shows up in this one, so I don't know if there's a setting in here to turn it off. I'll turn it off on the camera now, but normally it just does it itself. So right, I'm just going to jump down again just for a minute or two and see what my boy's up to. I'm just going to turn the camera around on a wide shot over there. So I don't reckon it'll be long before everyone's come in. just go and see how he is. If he wants to go, then I might have to go. But it's been a good test. At least I've got to understand a little bit about this box thing. It's good. I think it's well worth it. I think I can do a dual screen on here as well, so you can see both my cameras at the same time. But I'll work that one out as well. I'm sure you can do that. You can do an awful lot of stuff on it. A few blips of the internet. A few people going now, so maybe the signal might get a little bit better because it's dropped a few times just recently.
There'll be an F-35 flight at some stage today, later on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, great stuff. Yeah, thanks.
I'll be back in a minute. I should see it keeps blipping. What I might do is, if he's alright, I'm going to put the router up here. Got to see how he is. If he wants to go, then I might have to go. But I've got to go and get some medicine for my dog as well. The internet just keeps on blipping at the moment, but hopefully it'll be better. Give me a minute or two. Alright for a minute. I've just put the router on the roof, so we'll just see what that does, see if it stops it from doing it. I've just got to go and get a drink from Dave, so I'll be back in a minute. You can hear more start-ups. That's a good thing. Yeah, he's alright. He's playing around on his iPad and stuff, so he just said he wants a can of Coke, so I'm now going to go and get him a can of Coke. So I'll be right back. Just see that about adverts. Is there adverts on here? Because I've got premium, so I don't know. But you can't adjust that on this box. That's a bit of annoying. You can't actually tell if you want it to be monetized or not. I don't think. I'll have to look at that. I'll look in the settings because it might be on aggressive or something. Because YouTube like it to be on aggressive, and you have to turn it down because otherwise there is ads all the time. I can't change nothing. Without a laptop I can't change it. So that's a bit annoying. I've definitely got more startups, so I'm just going to go and get another drink before they come out, then see how he is again. going back up now. Sounds like some coming. Sound like F-35s to me. That flipping post is right in the way. The camera keeps on focusing on the post instead of behind it. Thank you, Sally, just in that, thank you very much. I'm just looking for Xander's channel. Hopefully I'll be on now on Friday. I'm not sure, I haven't spoke to him yet, but I'm just trying to find a link to it. you have a look at that channel. That's Xander from Night Shift's channel. If you're interested in, it's basically like sleep relaxation, but it's like UFO stories and things like that. It's really, really good. He's done a really good job of it. He's doing really well. He's not been going very long. Last time I looked, I think he was at 10,000 subscribers. So definitely check Xander's channel. I might be on there Friday, but he did a little piece about Lakenheath last Friday. So check that out after the stream. It's really, really interesting, really good stuff. He's really researched it well. Well, I can hear them running. I'm sure you guys can probably hear them in the background. They seem to be taking a long while to get here, but it sounds like more than one. Unless they're doing an engine test down there, but it sounds like they're moving. Yeah, he's doing really well, Sally. It's really, really good. His channel was really, really good. I love listening to it. I always go in there with my other channel with Liberty Astro. I always go in there and listen to that. It's really good. I don't mind shouting him out, because that night when we had all the UFOs and everything, I shouted him out on there, and I've been on his channel a few times, or on Night Shift channel a few times, and I'll get on well with Andy. He's a nice lad, he is. So I'm still in contact with the guy who's doing the book about Lakenheath, about what happened here. And like I said, there's another channel, the UFO podcast, I think it is. I can't remember exactly what one it is. I'll have to have a look. But I was on their podcast once as well about all that, and they want me to go back on there. There's a fire engine down the other end, so there's two of them actually. I don't know if we're expecting anything coming in, but there's two down the other end. But yeah, they're talking about me going on there as well. So I really enjoyed that time when we had all that stuff going on. I mean, obviously, it's not the planes, but it was just so different. But Mike's still investigating it. That's writing that book, and there's been a lot of different theories recently, and there's been a lot of he done a Freedom of Information Act on what happened. And they won't release the footage what the helicopter got of the near miss of the F-15. But they basically said that there was a near miss. So we'll have to see if that ever comes out. But that was an interesting few nights, that was. I found the chat on this box now. The chat's on there as well. I couldn't see it before, but it is there, so that's good. I can see it on there as well now. Not that I can really see this. I'm going to have to get some sort of shade for it, because we'll make something up. The sun's really bright on it. Hello, Christine. Got something going into Mildenhall over there in the background. Tango by the looks of it. I think they're getting closer. Sounds like they are. Yeah, more moving. Here they come. I think we've got incoming as well. I wish I wouldn't do that. I wish I wouldn't send them up and bring them in at the same time. We don't know where to look. See, that post has decided to get the centre of attention. Couldn't park where I normally park, because there were so many cars when I got here, so I've parked a little bit further down. But hopefully the stream, it doesn't seem, I haven't seen the stream blip since I've put the router on the roof, so hopefully that's better now. Once they come across, I'll get the other camera on them. Come and get something and get that post out. It's right in the way. They stopped right behind the post. It's typical, isn't it? try and get it on manual focus so I don't have to put up with that. Trying to move it about so it's a better for me, but that post was right in the way. My boys jumping around in the van, so let's start jumping around. They're coming from the other end as well. There's loads coming out. Bet when they come down this side, because they're going to park down this side as well, I'll put it on them there because that post is right in the way. We're going to get about 10 coming out here. Some coming in. Just give me a minute, I'll switch to the other one. 10 so far. Try to keep an eye on when these other 15s are coming back, because they clearly are. Going off before the planes even go out. Was there no sound on that other camera at all? Oh, you can hear the car alarms. Don't know why it's doing that. Swap the sound onto the other camera again, so when I go out, so I'll just do that now. No sound at all. Weird. I'll put it back on that one then. I don't know why there's no sound. I can see sound on my monitor. We got sound at all or not? It looks like it's sound my end. We're obviously waiting for the other 15s to come in. Okay. It's weird. We'll switch to the other camera and see what happens in a minute. I'll switch to that. It still sound like I can see. Maybe because I'm switching over. So I'm on the other camera. Can you still hear me or not? It's so bright. good. I don't know what's going on there. I think the HDMI wire keeps coming loose or something. Go. back up in a minute.
I don't know. You're going back in the boat? Yeah. All right? Yep. They are.
See ya. Do you want that door open for a bit of airflow? Okay.
Yeah, my arm nearly fell off for that lot.
While Daniel was overcome and lay sick for
dear.
some days, then I rose and went about the king's business. But I was all
Yeah, that's hard work when you get that many go out at once, and then normally you get a whole load come in as well. Trying to hold the camera up for that long hurt your arms. Hopefully the sound was alright that time. I think the HDMI wire keeps coming out the back of the other camera. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it a day in a minute. There's a load going out. They'll be out for an hour or two, and I can't see the 15s on the thing anywhere. I'm sure there's a couple more out, isn't there? But maybe we'll give it another 5 minutes. My boy's alright. Just been down and seen him, and he's okay. So he's happily playing away on his iPad. Normally he'd tell me if he'd want to go. He'd normally come and bang on the door or something to say we're going home now. But he ain't said it yet, so. I want to go up the Mac Loop. I've been saying to my wife for ages I want to go up there, or is it Ellis Water, where they go across the lake? I'd like to go there as well. It's so hot here, it's unreal. The breeze is even gone now. I think a lot of people are deciding to go out of that lot. Did the stream blip at all in the last sort of like half an hour? Because I've put the router on the roof and it seems to, I haven't seen it blip myself, but when I'm filming I can't see the monitor. Perhaps some of those 35s are now coming up the loop way. I think I can hear some coming back, or they're the ones going out. So. I can hear something above me. I can't see nothing yet, but I can hear them. I think there was 10, was it 10 35s or 11? I'm not sure if there was 10 or 11. That's good, I think it's worked now. Because I've got the router on the roof, I think it's a lot better than what it was. Because when it's inside, I think it's like a cage and I can't get the signal very well, but it's up high with me now, but I'll have to remember to do that from now on. Yeah, I think I can hear 15s coming back, but I'm not sure. It could still be the 35s going around behind us. No, I think it's them coming back. Right in the sun, so I can't see it. Oh, no, it's not too bad. Just gotta get a better footing. I feel like I'm gonna fall off here. believe that's all the 15s back. Right, that's all them back. So it's just the 35s out now. And I don't think I'm going to wait for them. I'm getting a bit hot. So I've got to go and do a few things. So thanks everybody for joining the stream. It's good to test out a bit of equipment. And I think I've sussed most of it out now. So hopefully the next stream will be a little bit better than what this one was. So it still worked, but a few gremlins I've got to do. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So thanks everybody. I'll see you next time.